Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at the CURT Premium 4 hanging style rack here on our 2020 Toyota Tundra. So this is an awesome rack because of its versatility. You can customize the cradles in different ways to fit different bikes. It has this nice design to fit even your children's bike without the use of an adapter, and it has a weight capacity of 180 pounds total. So you can even fit a little bit heavier bikes on there. So I think it's awesome just because of all the different things you can put on here. The way our bike is mounted is by 1, 2, 3 mounting points. So we have 2 on the top tube and 1 down here, which works as a bit of an anti-sway strap here. So if you do want to take it off, I would start at the bottom. You can see how it has this nice strong rubber strap, which I feel will last a pretty good amount of time. And you take off the other 2 at the top, so you just pull the strap up and out of the way. Then you can pull the bike up and through, and you are ready to go on a bike ride. So I'll just put this bike over here, and if you take a look at the bike rack itself, you can see the way it's designed. So these can be rotated. So if you have bikes of different shapes and sizes, this can rotate to find the best fit. You can put the strap on the top or across. These are nice heavy duty straps, which are awesome. If you do have your bike out though, I do recommend putting the straps back just so they're not flopping around as you drive around. Looking at the cradle itself, you can see how it's designed with little grooves, and that's also for your brake lines. Other bike racks do have like a rubber cradle here, so this is hard plastic. That's just a big difference, a little difference with other bike racks. When you are driving around, you do have to remember that there's some length added to the back of your vehicle. So from our back bumper to the back of this bike rack, by these nice reflectors here, it is 36 3/4 inches. So that's a fair amount of length, but you are carrying around 4 bikes, and you do have some space between the cradles. On the front cradles, it's about 4 inches, and it does move from a wider arm to a shorter arm, closer arm here, and that's so that you can accommodate your smaller children's bikes without an adapter. So that's a nice design, nice and sturdy, especially because it has a weight capacity of 180 pounds. So if you want to fold down these arms to get a little less length, you have to take out this clip, then you pull out this pin like that, then it slides all the way down there. So when you have it down, you then put that pin back in and that clip just to clip it in place. So let's see how much length it adds to the back of our truck right now with it down. So from the back bumper again, and now the furthest point is down at the bottom, it is 14.5 inches. So that's a big difference. You definitely want it in this position when you are driving around. So this also tilts away. Note, please do so with your bikes off. And to do so, you need to loosen this knob, then pull this out, pull the pin out, and that releases it, so you can pull this lever and it tilts down and locks into place. Why would you tilt it down? To access your tailgate. Let's see if we can, if it's low enough. And all right, so it does not touch the bottom. Just make sure to lower it slowly, but you do have access to your tailgate, so you can get in there, get whatever you need out of it without worrying about having to uninstall your bike rack. Okay, so to tilt it back up, you just push it back up and it should lock into place. It helps if you pull this lever up. There you go. And then put the pin back right there. You might need to jiggle around your bike rack to get it in place, then put the clip back. Alright, so with that clip back, I like to just tighten the knob in the back, which helps secure that pin and clip in place. Okay, so the way this is attached to our truck here is by this 2-inch hitch receiver. So if this truck does have a fair amount of ground clearance, but it is exactly 17 inches and a half. So that's something you still might want to think about if you're going up a steep hill or a steep driveway, but that's like a good amount of clearance. So we do have a 2-inch factory hitch receiver here, and we have it installed with a anti-rattle bolt with a clip. So because of the anti-rattle, even though I'm trying to shake it as hard as I can, it's not moving. It does need a tool, so use the included tool to install it. I do recommend a performance wrench just because it's a lot faster that way. So with all that being said, my final thoughts about this bike rack is I do really like how versatile it is, how it can fit different bikes of different shapes and sizes, as well as how you can tilt away so you can really use your truck bed and not have to worry about uninstalling your bike rack. So I think it's a great bike rack. And that was a look at the CURT Premium 4-bike hanging style rack here on our 2020 Toyota Tundra.
Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Finally, we have the full speed bumps, where we'll see the up and down action, which is just like driving out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.